So you hit me up last night asking about a coaching session. So I said to him, yeah, I'll be free to do a coaching session tomorrow, which is today. And he said, no, he ain't gonna be able to do it today, potentially next week, because he's got exams. So I said, okay, cool. Just a little tip. The best way to prepare for exams is 2 months in advance. Study every day for 30 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes is not a long time, but you can achieve a lot if you do that over a long period of time. And I've had to use that before and it fucking works. I remember standing outside my electrical exams, yeah, like the exam room, and I'll see man that on the day, you know, 10 minutes before the exams, flicking through their textbook. I remember that during my GCSEs as well, you know. I remember man standing outside the exam hall, flicking through their textbooks and that. Blood, you should have been revising at least a month. Worst case scenario, 3 weeks before the exam. You shouldn't be revising on the day of the exam. Every day for 2 months, revise 30 minutes a day. I don't care if it's Sunday, I don't care if it's Saturday, I don't give a damn. You need to get 30 minutes in. It achieves another thing as well. It actually makes you disciplined. It actually trains you to stick to something. No matter, because you put yourself in the mind frame of, no matter what's happening on this day or that day, I'm making sure I do 30 minutes. Even if it's 30 minutes in the morning or 30 minutes before you go to bed, you're telling and training yourself every day, I must do this. So that's just a little point. Any of you lot got any exams coming up, study for 30 minutes every single day for 2 months minimum. And I remember obviously I'd done that before, but obviously over a longer period of time. So I've never failed no exams in my life. All my GCSEs are now all passed them, apart from like RE. I didn't care. I think even like my ICT exam, I didn't even go to the GCSE exam. I just didn't turn up. But all my GCSEs, I passed all of them. Driving test, passed it first time. Motorbike test, passed it first time. With the driving test and the motorbike test, you still need to do a theory test. Passed them first time. And then, yeah, even with all the other electrical installation studies and that, passed them all first time. And then I must have went for my inspection and testing, and I had one exam, the first part of the 2-part exam. Done the first part, and I thought, yeah, I would have passed it and that. Like, man, I ended up failing, you know. Yeah, probably failed by 2 marks or something like that, but I actually failed the exam. I was vexed. So I got the result for the exam that I failed in June of said year, and the next exam was in December. So you would think, yeah, you can just continue studying and that for the next 6 months and that. No, because the course actually ended, because most exams are at the end of the course, yeah. So the course actually ended. So imagine, yeah, I had to sit down and wait for like the refresher course to come, which was in early December and that. What I done was every day for 5-6 months straight, apart from 5 days, because for whatever happened, something happened, I couldn't study, or I just forgot, whatever in it. Yeah? Every day for 5 or 6 months straight, I studied every day for 30 minutes, and I went into that exam and I passed it. I made sure, because obviously you get like an hour and a half to do the exam, or even 2 hours, something like that. I made sure that obviously when I answered all the questions and got to the end of the exam, I went back to the beginning and went through the exam. Went back to the beginning, went through the exam to the end. And every question I left an answer. Right? You're better off guessing than putting no answer at all. So yeah, man, that's some little advice for you lot if you lot want to study and yeah. Okay, some guys just parked right in front of me. Anyway, yes, that's some little bit of advice, and that if you don't want to study or you got exams coming up, study every day for 30 minutes a day for about 2 months straight, and you know you should pass the exam, man. Stay while it's done, though.